Hi, it's Mark out here today with you with the fabulous Charlie-Belle. This is Charlie-Belle. She's my bud. This is our family dog. She's been the poster dog for training issues over the last year or so with me. But today we're going to go out and do a little demonstration for you here. And some of you that have watched my videos know that when I take her out walking in the city here somewhere, where I have to keep her on a leash, a lot of times it's on a long leash. It'll be on 10 or 12 feet of leash, where she's able to run back and forth and sniff and do what she wants to do and look at things and stay environmentally involved. And on most of those walks also, though, while that's really good for her, I'll do some training tune-up with her. I'll rein her in, bring her back to heel, I'll bring her in front of me, have her sit down, sit again, give her a reward, and do some training tune-up while I let her be invigorated on that long leash walk. Today, I'm going to do something that I haven't done specifically for video. I do it from time to time, but I'm going to use today, I'm going to be walking her on a martingale collar. That's a collar that slips a little bit. It's a flat collar. It slips a little bit there, a little bit of an action in there, and the ring is at the top right here. There's no buckle on this to make sure that she doesn't break the buckle, charging from left to right and doing the things she does when I've got her on break. But as she does that, from time to time, I'll be conditioning her with this e-collar, which she's already conditioned to it. Again, this is just a training tune-up. Now you say, Mark, well, why would you want to electrocute your dog? Come here, Charlie. Why would you want to electrocute your dog? I don't want to electrocute the dog. What she's going to feel today is nothing. It's not a correction. What she's going to feel is what would amount to this to me. Enough to, if I was out walking around and something did this, what is that? I'd turn around. It gets my attention. That's all this is geared for today. I'm using a Dogtra 280C Tom Davis edition. This transmitter right here has 127 levels. What I'll be keeping her on for this training tune-up while we're walking out in the park today will be on level 15. That's level 15 out of 127 levels. That's just enough to get her attention, and that's all. And not correct her, but to get her attention and to keep her reminded that from time to time when I take her out in an area where I let her off leash and have this on her, and she takes off and she's 60 yards away from me chasing river birds or whatever it is she's after, if my voice doesn't register, it could be critical that I get her attention some other way, and this is the way to do it. So these little training tune-ups here that are not even uncomfortable for her are the ones that remind her when we're way out in some area where she's running loose, that when I call her, she needs to come. And if she loses the registry of my voice in her mind when she's so focused on something that she's after it, then this brings her mind back to a place where she can stop and turn and look at me. This is for safety. This is what I use this for, is for safety. E-collars can be used for all different kinds of scenarios for people's dogs, according to who the person is, according to who their dog is, what their dog is like, the personality, what they use their dog for, what they let their dog do. That can mean the difference in your dog being killed or coming back to you whole and alive and well. Just a light tap on the neck is all she's going to feel today. Every time I give a command today, I'll be pushing this upper button right here. That will give her a little tap on the neck. If it's something where she's out on the leash and I need her to come back, I'll hold the button and it'll tap, tap, tap until she turns. And when she turns and starts coming towards me, I let off the button. Otherwise, when she comes back and I say sit, it'll be one push on the button. Or if I say down, it'll be one push on the button. Heel is one push on the button. It's one push on the button just to condition her, to keep her conditioned in knowing what this signal is and keeping that in mind when we're out somewhere where she is way away from me and my voice may not register. Let's go out to the park with the fabulous, come here, Charlie-Belle. Keep in mind that on this video, if things look a little bit clumsy, it's because I'm handling the dog and the transmitter and a GoPro camera and some training treats. So it may be a little clumsy looking, but you'll be able to see what we do. Let's go, Charlie. Break. Just letting her run. My receiver is on my pocket over here, so I got too many things to handle to be able to hold it in my hand. I can just reach down on my right side and touch the button. And what I'll do first of all is call her back. Charlie, come. Good girl. Sit. Down. Something your dog will love right here. Letting them get out in this grass. That's what you call a courtesy pee. Charlie, come. Good, sit. Down. Good, down. Now each time that I'm giving a command, I'm pushing the button once, except on the turn where she has to come back to me. Charlie, sit. Good girl. Break, let's go. I'm gonna bring her back to heel. Charlie, heel. And she comes back. Good girl. Where the leash kind of gets in the way here when I'm trying to handle all this stuff. Charlie, come. Good girl. Sit. Down. Stay. Again, each time I call her, or each time I do anything. Charlie, come. Good girl. Sit. Down. Good. Sit. Good girl. All with the push of a button. All she does is just feel a tap. Having a great time. You like it? Hey, you like it? You do. Let's go. Break. Charlie, come. Sit. Good girl. Down. See how involved she is. She'll look over. Sit. Good girl. Good. Break. Let's go. At our house, we have a settle command instead of place. That means go jump on the couch and be still. Out here, she has several places she knows what place means and where to go. Give you an example here. Out on this playground is one of them. Again, e-collar tap. There she does it. Charlie, place. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Good girl. What a good dog you are. Break. Let's do another one. Over here. Charlie, place. Right there. Good. Sit. Good girl. Right here. I know everything is interesting. See, she's very environmentally involved. That's the reason a dog like that's the reason an e-collar with a dog like her is just absolutely, I don't say absolutely, but it is essential if you're going to do anything with them outside of keeping right at your heel all the time. Charlie, place. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Down. That's a good girl. What a good dog. The fabulous Charlie-Belle. Down. We stay down. You like this? I do too. She likes those snacks pretty well. Place. Good girl. Sit. Down. Good girl. Sit. Very good. I know. It's all pretty interesting. It's all pretty interesting, isn't it? Good girl. You like these? You like this one? Sit. Sit. You like these? All right. Break. Let's go. What you just saw was just a snippet of about a mile of walking with this dog. The entire time, her having a good time, being invigorated by being to smell and run back and forth. And from time to time, me bringing her back in, bringing her to heel, sit, down, sit, place, all your basic obedience commands using the e-collar. Never giving her a correction, just a conditioning workout. Just a tap on the neck is all this amounts to. Never giving her a correction, and always rewarding her. Right here. And she's tired now, but what she's done is she's had a great time. It's been invigorating for her, and it keeps that conditioning and it keeps that training current, so that when she's out away from me, 60, 70 yards away out by the river somewhere, when I call her and use this, if she loses track of my voice, I get her attention back and my dog stays safe. I'm Mark, and I'll see you again soon in another training video.